Hello, so it's day 42. Yesterday we had Lissa here and I read a paragraph, and I'm going to link to that at the end of this video in case you missed it. I was I could barely reading that yesterday, so I'm not happy with my reading at all. And I have made some changes to that paragraph, just a few. And Ashley has owned the Billy Goat for 18 years, so she owned it then. But I got some good feedback about it. So I really still maintain that I was honoring the memory in writing that, and I wanted to write it that way before I revisited the space, which I'm going to do. Go to the location, walk around, feel it, look at it, see how it's changed from what I remember, and then also just for sake of honoring accuracy as well, because that's a tricky thing. I just got my hair done. Sorry, I keep messing with it because obviously I'm staring at me in the video and not you. I'd love to see you. But anyway, so yeah, I think it's really important. I've not read books, I've not watched movies, I've not worried about factual stuff too much, even though I will look up stuff, because for the most part, I want to honor my memory and feeling and all the things and write that way first. And then as I make more passes, I will go and fact check things and go look around, and just because I'm not that's just such an interesting thing with perspective and perception and all the stuff. Whatever we as individuals remember or know or what it meant to us, that's truth and that's real. However, it might not be the truth or what's real in the universe. Every single person is looking through a filter and has a perspective or a perception. Every single person, and that is real for them. And so that's whatever. That is what it is. What I wanted to tell you though about today, I did the work, not a ton, so I'm moving forward. I'm still within the scene that I told you about yesterday is a pretty challenging one to work on. But so today we're at 6 weeks. 6 weeks ago I started this. So I'm past 100 pages, about a quarter of the way through. However, 6 weeks times 4 is 24 weeks. What is this? Taking anyway, which is much longer than what I thought this would take. I'm going to have a goal for myself. So I had originally wanted to be done with this first pass and have it ready for first readers on April 1st. Not going to happen. And I've known that now for a couple of weeks, and that's okay. It's okay. But what I am going to do is set a goal for myself within the goal of finishing this first pass period, of having, I'd like to be to page 300. I'd like to double productivity of what I've done this past 6 weeks, so by April 1st. And the reason I want to do that is because I feel like I've extended grace to myself for just making sure that I do some work every single day, and I've established that habit. Now I'm going to up the ante on myself a little bit and press myself to be a little bit more productive, because I don't want to get comfortable in just doing a couple paragraphs or one paragraph or 3 sentences every day and then it drawing out for so long. Because here's the thing that I'm thinking that I'm going to finish this pass, then I'm going to print it and I'm going to sit down and read it, and I might do another pass before I actually print it and give it to my first readers for feedback, the first feedback. So another long video today, but that's kind of the stuff that I arrived at. And I thought 6 weeks, is that right? 6 times 7 is 42. Today's 42. You can tell that math is I can do that. Math, I think I'm right. Anyway, I'm going to stop. Long video. I'll see you tomorrow. Let me know if you have questions or thoughts.